Hey, what's going on, people? AC, back to you guys with another Master Duel video. Today we're going over one of my favorite fun decks right now is GHOTI. Like I said, fun, not meta, not game breaking, changing like some people would do, like freaking always like the bad mouth the road decks. But you know what? It's not too expensive, and you can go about GHOTI building in like a variety of ways, which is really cool. This is a little bit something I've been working on. The replays I want to show in the video are not exactly this deck list, as I kept changing it as it going on. But right now I'm having fun with this specific one. People know GHOTI isn't like a new or popular deck. It's just a deck I always like to play in Master Duel and plan on actually building it in real life. So without further ado, let's go into the deck list. It's not nothing too crazy. We have, for the GHOTIs, we have the 3 Paces, the 3 Shifts, we have one of the Zeps. Zep's debatable of being at 1 or 2. I don't like to keep it at 3 because it doesn't have an effect like the Zep of Paces, where especially summons itself only when it's on an opponent's turn, which is not as helpful as it could be, but sometimes it can if you go into like a turn 2 combo at your opponent's turn, which is really cool. We have one of the Omen of the GHOTI, which is when a fish monster is banished, I believe, or is it GHOTI? Let me see. Yeah, when a fish monster is banished except during damage step, plus some of this card, it's a good level 4 to go into, and then they can recycle GHOTI trap cards that are banished. GHOTI doesn't have any spells, surprisingly, but it doesn't really hinder the deck as much. Oh no, it's just my phone. We have Inulk, Sentry of the GHOTI. I run this card at 1 because it doesn't really have a special summon effect on its own, like the other guy. Or I'm gonna say his name. I'm just gonna say Shade of GHOTI because I always say his name wrong. Basically, you banish 2 fish monsters from your hand of graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, and then this card special summon target a face-up card on the field. When it leaves the field, it is banished, and if this card is banished, you can banish 1 fish monster from your graveyard, add it to your hand. It kind of recycles itself. It's really cool. Then we have the most distant, deepest depths, which I freaking love. If one thing I like about GHOTI, the artwork on GHOTI is amazing. I thought it was like a space thing at first, but no, it's just the ocean. I guess a reflection thing. It's really cool. For support cards, that's for you to add into the deck. Mainly, if you got enough UR, you don't have to spend it. But even just one of this card is super cool. So let me tell you what this guy does. That's one of my favorites. So once per turn, discard a card. Plus, summons many level 4 or lower fish monsters from the deck. They can't declare an attack. They can't activate their effects, but you're not going to use them for that. You're going to actually just use them for synchro material. And they have some really cool stats because they contribute a fish monster and negate that. So basically, when a card effect activated targets this card, specifically him though, so it's not like when when the effect actually happens, negate that effect and you do destroy the card. You got to attribute a fish monster, but try to not do too bad. I play mostly fish anyway. Silent Sea Ankler or Silent Ankler, a quick level 4, which helps a lot. We have 2 Deep Sea Divas for my guitars. Basically, when this card normal summon, you get that cool effect off of having a special summon. It banish cards from top of your opponent's deck equal to the number of water monster control. Mainly, there's going to be 2 if I don't have like a whole field already set up. So mainly, there's going to be 2 most of the time, and then double this guy's level, make him level 6, go into level 8 synchros. We have Beautiful Princess. Okay, I always say it wrong. Really cool card, good normal summon, good special summon. You banish it, get a level 4 level fish monster from your deck. Or special summon level 4 fish monster from your deck, really cool. Like I said, we just had the 3 Ash Blossoms, 2 Max C's. You can run down Max C, ratio wise. We have Abyss Shark as a cool special summon to the deck. If I get 3 of this, I'll get 3 of this. Honestly, I might replace Beautiful Princess for another Deep Sea Diva, but right now it's working pretty good. Like I said, if you have 3 of this, definitely consider putting this into a GHOTI deck because it doesn't lock you into XCs, which is really cool. You can use it for XC materials. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's locking you into XCs like the other shark card, special summons. And by doing that, you can use it for synchro plays. It's really cool. We have the 3 evenly matches, this banishing stuff. We have the 2 imperms, the 2 call buys, 1 GHOTI chain. You can consider running this a little higher if you want to, but I like just having it at 1. Plus, look at the artwork of that thing. I don't know which Goaty that is, tell you the truth. I don't know if it is a Goaty. I'm looking at it now from the thing, but it might be this one. Yeah, oh, yeah, it is this one. Okay, okay. Judging from how it looks like he's roaring or something. It looks really cool. But that's it for the main deck per se. It's not nothing too crazy, but a very fun deck to play. And then extra deck wise Goaties, we have the Servant on the Goaty. It's really cool. I run that at 2. I have a third one, but 2 seems pretty fun right now. Askin, I run that at 2 as well. I run one on the Spear of the Goaty, and then one of the Goaty of the Deep Beyond. By the way, really cool summoning animation, one of my favorites in the game. We also have, support wise, we got White or Dolphin. We have Emancipator Risen, which is a really good negate to basically stop some stuff going on. Plus, we're running all water monster deck, so it really comes in clutch. White ORL is a really good interruption for stuff. Your opponent likes to pop off on their turn still, and you got like a way to actually do more turns and stuff. Yeah, you consider running. It was pretty cool. One Ravenous Crocodile Dragon Arcthes, I think it is. This is core level 9.5. I'm able to get him out, and when a single summon, I draw a card equal to the number of non-tuner used for this card. So hey, you get to draw cards, and you get to pop cards too, based on the effect of discarding. And it gains attack depending on how many cards in your hand. One good support card is Baron de Fleur. Everybody knows what Baron de Fleur does. Ice J Grimir Agrine? I butcher names. Don't judge me on it, but really cool support card overall for Goaties. Stuff when stuff gets banned, special summon herself, and she can prevent stuff from being destroyed or banished. Also, if you use her effect in response to her opponent's effect, you can banish those cards to wherever they're activating. It's really cool. One Abyss Keeper, I'm never changing them out. It's really cool. One Stealth Kraken, and then one of the newer cards that came out on the last set is a World Sea Dragons and Zealantis. I never was able to pull this card. I crafted it specifically just to make some water stuff. And honestly, between the animation of, I don't know which one's one. I think Goaty Deep is the best animation in this deck, but it's a close second because the Ice J one, although really pretty, I like the way this guy just comes out of the water. Is actually cool. But overall, I love Goaties. It's a really fun deck. Not really top tier per se, but you can get some stuff going on if it pops off. Good interruption on your opponent's turn, special summons on your opponent's turn, banish stuff like crazy, and just go fishing, man. Let's go, let's go fishing. That's how I hope people say. But without further ado, that's all for my deck profile video. Enjoy the replays I show at the end of this one, which is really fun. Yeah, that's it. Ace out.